Hello. I don't really know. This is very good lighting. I have just really struggled with doing this. I don't even know if I've done it properly. So I was trying to get it on my computer and then I did it wrong, but I think I've scheduled myself to go live in about 8 hours time. I think I've scheduled it 3 times to go live. So now you're on my phone. Hi guys. Oh yeah, there's some people here. Hi, how are you? I've got really bad lighting because I've got my light ring on and it's like pitch black outside. Hi Jane, hi Lucy. Lucy C, I see I'm looking for your name. Hi Katie, hi Paula. Oh, I'm so pleased that you're all here. Hi Louise, I'm good, how are you? Do more hauls. Okay, I like doing hauls, so that's no problem, that's fine, I can do that. So I just thought I would come on here. I've never done a live on YouTube before in my life. I'm a bit nervous, but I don't know why, because I've done loads of like Channel Mum lives before, but I think I'm worried that I would come onto my own channel and no one would be on here with me and I'd be talking to myself. I'd be asking myself questions and no one would be here. So yeah, it's so nice to see loads of you coming on here. Thank you so much for joining me. And yeah, if you've got any questions you want to ask me, then ask away. Oh, you love my meal planning. That's so good, Emma, because I love making meal videos. I'm going to be doing some hi Samantha from Staffordshire. Yeah, I am going to be doing some lunchtime meal ideas, some breakfast meal ideas, some snack meal ideas, and dessert ones too. So loads and loads and loads of more meal ideas to come. So, and more DIYs. Yeah, I really want to buy some more like things to upcycle. So I'm definitely going to do some more of those for you guys too. But yeah, if you want to see any more content from me on different subjects, then just comment away and I will go through all the comments at the end of my live and I will just write down loads of different things and do those for you guys. So I asked you some, like, to give me some questions earlier of what you wanted to know. So I have got a few here. So I will go through those. But if you guys are on here and you want to ask any more questions, then just ask away. And I'm going to try and find them because they pop up and then they disappear. So, oh, you live in Peterborough. Yeah, I used to live, well, Chris, that's where I met Chris. Actually, one of my questions is, how did you meet Chris? So, make a nice TV presenter, thanks. That was my lifelong dream. I always wanted to be on Blue Peter. But the other day, well, not the other day, about a year and a half ago, when I did some presenting for a TV, like a property channel, I got told I was too old to be a Blue Peter presenter. So my dreams were crushed. So yeah. But anyway, back to how I met Chris. We were both living in Peterborough at the time. He was playing for Peterborough United and I was working for this magazine. I had won a competition to be the face of this magazine for a year and I was handing out sweets and he was a bit obsessed with sweets. So he was like, kept coming over to get some sweets from me and then he asked my number, but I thought, he's a dirty footballer. So I said, yeah, sure, I'll give you my number. And then I wrote 1, 2, 3, 4 on his arm. Pied him in the face. So yeah, and then he just kept pestering me on MSN Messenger back in the day. And then finally I said, fine, I'll go around for a cup of tea because I thought he'll make me cringe. And then he never did. He makes me cringe every day now though. So luckily back in the day, he didn't make me cringe. So that's how we met. Do I have a best friend? Yeah, I do. I do have a best friend. My best friend is back from when we were at school together. We went to, I used to live in Beaconsfield in Buckinghamshire, and we went to school together from year 8. She's called Catherine Alford now, Catherine Smith. She has a blog actually. Oh, what is her blog called? Chris, find out what Catherine's blog's called. It's like 36 plus 6 and more. But I will link it down below. Hi, Laura. Yeah, check her blog out because she's a new blogger to the scene. She's just had a baby who I am godmother to. He is called Jasper. So go and check her blog out. Give her some love. Read all of her posts. So he is 8 months old now. So yeah, go and check her out. She is my best friend. Right. So someone said, what was it like living in South Africa? Because if you guys don't know, I am South African. I was born there. I was raised there until I was 8, and then we moved over to England. So I love living in South Africa, to be honest, even though I know it's quite a dangerous place. I lived in Johannesburg, but as a child, you know, and you're very unaware of all the dangers, we would just play outside every single day. We had a swimming pool and a tennis court, so we would just have the best life as children. It was such an outdoorsy life. I think that's why I'm so obsessed now with the kids not having loads of toys, because I just want them to be outside as much as possible. So it was brilliant living in South Africa. Do I still have family over there? Yes, I do. To be honest with you, it's actually only my mum, my dad, my brother and my sister that live in England now. Well, my mum and dad live in Spain now. So all the rest of my family are still in South Africa. Do I work out, Sarah? Well, no. Well, actually, that's a bit of a lie. Until about 3 weeks ago, I didn't. But then, as we're going on holiday soon, I thought I'd better try and start working out to try and lose those muffin tops I have got. But yeah, for the last 3 weeks, Sarah, I've been working out. Can you tell? Can you tell? Can you tell? Hello, Emily. How are you doing? Hello, hello. Can you say something for us in South African accent? Oh no. Do you know what? When I'm put on the spot, I can't do it. But South African accent. Hi. That's my South African accent. Oh, do you know what? I can't. Let me come back to that one, because I will do a South African accent. Am I looking to move houses? I'm always looking to move houses. I love doing up houses. I'm a massive sucker for it. Even before this house was finished, I was on Rightmove every day looking at what we could next move to. But I think actually this is the longest we've stayed in a house after we've done it up. Last time, literally the carpets went down and the people were around taking photos of it. So this time we thought we're going to enjoy it for a bit. We had last summer in here, but it wasn't quite finished. So this summer, we're just enjoying it. Still on Rightmove every day, don't get me wrong. But yeah, no, I would move tomorrow if the right thing came up. But we're in a really great location at the moment. Can I find you a new house, Em? Yep, I'm looking for you, don't worry. I'll find you a new house. We'll get like one next, we'll get a plot of land and we'll build a house next to each other if you like. So yeah, what is your favorite place that you lived in? Well, so I've lived in South Africa, I've lived in Buckinghamshire, I've lived up in Peterborough, and now I live in Essex. Well, I mean, the best place I've lived in is like, that's a really tricky question, because in South Africa, I was a kid and I had the best time. It was such an outdoorsy life, like I said. Beaconsfield, I went and I made such good friends because I was there for like 13 years. I went to school there. Peterborough, I met Chris and had Rory, our first baby. But now in Essex, this is where I've brought up my family and we've got our home. So that's a really tricky question, because I just have loved living in every single place. But I do feel like I could live abroad. I would almost love to go and live somewhere in a warmer climate, so that yeah, so I'd like to, sorry, just reading messages as they come up, but I'm trying to answer this question. So I would love to go and live in a warmer climate to try something a little bit different, give my kids like a place by the sea so they could go surfing every day. That to me, like home and away style, is what I would love to try out next. If lovely friends live in Essex, I better not move abroad. No, I know, Sal, I won't. Probably won't. I keep saying to Chris, can't you ask your agent if there's anything abroad? I just think it's quite good for the kids to like experience a different culture, really. Hi, Katie. Don't worry, I've never been on it for 10 minutes. Jeez, this is quite exciting, actually. I'm quite enjoying it. Right. Who are my favorite YouTubers? Okay, so I'm going to tell you one of my favorite ones, and I know loads of you will be right in the same boat with me. The Bucket List family. I cannot get enough of them. They are my favorite. Whenever I see a video come up by them, I just think they're the cutest family. If you guys don't follow them, then you need to go over and subscribe to the Bucket List family. They are amazing. They're basically, maybe it's because I envy their life, but they're basically just like a traveling family. They're the cutest kids ever, and I love them so much. So, favorite YouTubers. Yeah, well, the bucket list family make you want to have another baby, Lara. She says they make me want to do it all over again. Yeah, they seem so nice. I know, they're like genuine. They're like family goals. They are. Right. Do I want a girl? Oh, travel. Make you want to travel again, not have babies again. Do I want to have a girl? I really did. You know, when we had like when we were having our scan for Jamie, my 20-week scan, I kind of was praying for a girl, and when they said a boy, I know it sounds really ungrateful, but I was a bit like, oh, it's a boy, it's a boy. But now I am so pleased I have got two of the same sex, because they are best friends, apart from when Jamie is being his nice, pleasant self. And they are best friends. They play together so nicely. We have one set of toys because they both play with the same things. So I am really, really pleased. Hi, Esther. That we have both of the same sex. And to be honest with you, I used to really want a girl, but as I don't think we are having any more children, I am also so pleased that I have got two boys, and I have got my girl dog. So that is my girl. And I'm just hoping that the boys will think I'm like their kind of queen in life. So yeah, I've got a little boy and would love him to have a big brother. Yeah, I know, exactly. So, loads of people are, it's lovely having children of the same gender. Yeah, exactly. So you've got two girls and they're like best friends. So, exactly. They are. Katie says my boys are so lovely and polite too. Thanks. It's obviously down to their mothers. No, I'm just joking. Yeah, no, they are very, very cute boys. I'm so happy with my family. So, and Chris says we're not allowed any more kids. I'm really worried because Chris said, should I come into your life and be like, oh, sorry, I'm naked or something like that. So I always have to look over my shoulder if he's suddenly going to pop in and do something really embarrassing. So, Amy says, hi, Chris. I don't even know where he is. He's hiding. Thank you. I'm so happy. Someone just said, what do you feel about your channel growing recently? And I'm just so grateful for everyone who has subscribed to my channel, who watches my videos. I want to make like everyone happy. I want to make everyone happy and do content, like make content for all of you that you want to see. Okay, got that one next. I want to make content for everyone. So if you want me to do more things, just comment below, let me know. Someone just said, how did Emily and I meet? Our boys, our elder two, so Fraser and Rory were at nursery together, and that's how we met. So, and then, so I think we met like, how many years ago, Em? If you're still there. Like, how old's Rory? Maybe 6 years ago or something like that. 5, 6 years, something like that. So yeah, that's how we met. How did I start vlogging? Okay, so with this one, I've always wanted to be a TV presenter. Like I said, I've always wanted to be a YouTube presenter. No, not a YouTube presenter. Oh gosh, sorry. Always wanted to be a Blue Peter presenter, that's it. But, so anyway, I went to a presenting course for a weekend, and the guy said to me, you should start vlogging. And I thought, what the hell is vlogging? And then he kind of told me what it is. And then actually Emily, who, let me just plug my phone in because it's just told me I have got low battery, really well prepared. Yeah, Emily started vlogging, and then I saw what she was doing, and after about 2 years of her doing it, I thought maybe I should give it a go. So I started up my channel, and then I was doing it not very frequently, and then I suddenly started to really enjoy it, really get it, and yeah, I loved it. So that's how I started. So I started really to kind of get myself used to the camera for presenting, and then it just turned into this. Have you got any dream holidays that you want to go on with the family? Obviously, I would love to go to Disney World, but I would also really just love to go and stay on one of those places in the sea, in the stilts. I'd love that. I'd also just really like to, Rory's got really into like looking at the globe and seeing what countries are where. I'd just like to go traveling with them. I'd love to take them, like what the bucket list family are doing. That's why I love them so much. I'd love to take them somewhere and get them to just experience loads of different walks of life, like not just have the really lovely holidays, to have, you know, see kind of people who are not in such fortunate positions as we are. I'd really love to do that. How long have you and your family been married for? Chris, it's like he's here now. He might streak for you guys. We've been married for 8 years next week. 8 years? That is like a long time. So I just said to him the other day, are we buying each other presents for our anniversary? And he was like, nah. I was like, okay, that suits me, that's fine. So yeah, we've been together, married for 8 years. Can you believe that? What do you like most about Chris? Ooh, what do I like most about him? What do I like? I'd probably say he's a very generous guy, bless him. So like if, I don't know, say if the boys need something, he's like, okay, I won't have anything this month, get the boys something. He's a very generous and thoughtful person. He will always give to others before he gives to himself. So that's probably what I like most about him. So right, what's another question? What's on my music playlist while working? So I don't really have a music playlist because I just go on Spotify and I will kind of just listen to whatever I fancy. I don't really have like a specific thing, but what I do really like is the playlist that was on Big Little Lies. We listen to that quite a lot in the mornings when we are just having our breakfast and things, and it's such a good playlist. So if you haven't heard it, go and listen to it. It's great. What are our travel plans for this year? Chris has actually got his last game of the season this Saturday, and after that he's got 2 months off. Like this is the cool thing about football, you get 2 months off, but then it is very restricting for the other 10 months of the year because we can never go away as a family. So we are going away in a couple of weeks together, and then we will maybe try, Chris and I usually try and go away for like a weekend, just the two of us, to like rekindle our love for each other. But I don't think we're doing that this year. We're not sure yet. We might just go away with the kids. I think because the kids are quite a lot older now, we don't feel so much like we need to just have one-on-one time with each other anymore, because they're very easy. They bring us cups of tea in bed these days. It's brilliant. So yeah. What else? What made you get into vlog? Yeah. So you guys have asked, what is the thing I like most about vlogging? Do you know what I think it is? I think the thing I like most about vlogging is, like, today I went to the Tully preview with loads of the Channel Mum girls, and then there were also loads of the extra Channel Mum girls there. And the nicest thing was just meeting new people. It's so refreshing, especially doing this job. A lot of people find it very weird. Can I do what my kids eat in a day? Yes, I'll do a video like that. That's fine. So yeah, lots of people find my job very weird and don't get it. So it's really nice to meet people that are doing the same thing as me, and they kind of like-minded people, and we can talk about this weird world that we're in, this like cyber world, and they kind of get it, and they get your goals, your like aspirations and things like that. So I think that is the best thing about vlogging. Yeah, really, really happy with it all, and yeah. What I just read a question that I thought I should answer, and now I've totally forgotten what it was. Oh, Chris plays for Stevenage. He plays football. Someone just asked him that. If you had a choice of 4 famous people who you would like to invite to a dinner party, what would I cook? Okay, so 4 famous people I'd like to invite. Ooh. Bradley Cooper. Christian said, not Bradley Cooper. Bradley Cooper, really like him. I really like him. I'd probably get that Emilia Clarke. I really like her, you know, Mother of Dragons. I love her. She's so cool. What other famous people? Who would you invite? Who would you invite? Yes, Bradley Cooper. Yeah, exactly. He is so hot. Whenever I watch a movie with him in, I'm always like, oh. Oh, Chris said he'd invite Jennifer Lawrence. I'm not really like into famous people. I can walk somewhere. They can be a famous person in front of me here, and literally wouldn't even notice that they're there. I'm not really like a starstruck person, But yeah, I'd probably invite the bucket list family. That's actually the people that I'd probably most like to meet. It just looks like I've got plants sticking out of my head here. That's a good look, isn't it? What about Gok? No. Yeah, I love Gok. He could come. What are your thoughts about more plant-based diet? Well, yeah, I actually went vegan for 2 months 2 years ago now, and I loved it. I felt amazing, but I found it very difficult. And because I've got Chris and the kids, Chris every meal would say, "Where's my meat? Where is it?" But I love the plant-based diet. I think it's brilliant. I really think it's great for the environment. I like it for so many different reasons. And we eat really quite vegetarian in our family. If you see my meal ideas, a lot of them are vegetarian or with corn mince or something like that. So Chris hates corn mince. And so I am definitely one to go. I'm more like a pescatarian, I would say, because I cook a lot with fish. So I do love a plant-based diet. Very healthy for you. So, right, I've done like 20 minutes really, guys. What transition to plant-based diet? So, oh, you're transitioning. Oh, okay. What's my favorite? Yeah, honestly, the transition's really hard, I think, because to go from eating meat and then to not eating meat, you kind of, but once you're in it, it's very easy. You don't really think about it. You come up with so many different meal ideas. Pinterest, you'll find loads of meal ideas there for like vegan meal ideas, pescatarian meal ideas. Easy, easy, easy. So, yeah. So I've done like nearly 22 minutes now, guys. So maybe what I'll do is say goodbye. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I will do another one of these. I've really enjoyed this. So thank you so much for tuning in. And yeah, if you have any other questions, then let me know and I'll go through them all after this and I'll answer them all for you. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, guys. Have a lovely evening and weekend, and I'll see you Sunday at 7:30. Bye. Right, how do I turn this thing off now? Hold on. Oh, hang on, wait. How do I turn this off? Chris! I don't know how to turn this off. Do I just press the cross? Oh, okay, bye! Do you want... Yes, I want...